Hi, this is Brock Crouch with Stomp Sessions. Today I'm going to be teaching you some pointers on how to do a basic method. The method to me honestly feels like one of the most rewarding tricks on a snowboard. Once you get a good method and you pop really proper and get the full extension, kind of like I did right there, I feel like it's probably one of the most rewarding tricks, especially over a big jump, because it's very hard to hold. Right here, I'm thinking about coming off the lip, flat-based, popping the board up into my hand. Don't reach for the grab, because when you reach for the grab, that's when your back and all this area right here really just gets all messed up, because if you reach for it, then you're not in that athlete stance. Right here, I'm still, my knees are over my board, my shoulders are over my knees, and I'm bending down to reach for the melon. Once I get the grab, is really kicking out that back leg as hard as I possibly can. My foot right here is pushed all the way out as far as you possibly can, and I'm just trying to keep that extension there. My personal preference on a method is putting your hand right on the inside of your binding, in between the two of them. And I feel like some people do like going around the binding in the front. I feel like that can kind of turn into just a soggy method, is what we would call it. When you're mid-method, I feel like locking eyes on the landing is a very key point. As you can see, if you zoom in a little bit, my eyes are locked in. You bring everything back in together and get that landing gear. And that's where I was saying method, you come in every single time because you're so extended, and every time you kind of come into the landing and you feel a little rushed because you want to hold that thing as long as you possibly can, so it's a good method. I think a good thing to do would be definitely practicing a method on a hip. Ideally, you want to hit it with a straight lip and then the landing be sideways. Pretty good way to learn a method, because then your feet, it's a little easier for your feet to get under you, and you don't really need to bring your board all the way back to regular. You can kind of cheat it, and you just have to bring your feet back under you and right away. I think it's definitely a lot easier, and that's what a lot of people love to do methods on, is big hips. I hope you enjoyed the trick tip on how to do a method. I feel like that trick is definitely one of my all-time favorite tricks to do, and I think that's everybody's snowboarders' favorite trick to do, so that's a really fun one.